guys kind of slow down Kofi inside today? What was maybe the mentality going into the game? Did you accomplish that?
Well, our mentality is always the same as far as making sure their bigs or any big that we face make his catches tough. Give credit to our bigs who did a really good job of buying into the game plan, being ahead of the play, making every shot that he took contested shot. Yeah, we also got in foul trouble, so that helped as well because offensively, our bigs, John as well as Austin, was attacking them offensively. So Coffey's one of the lead players in this league.
Steve?
Juwan, Isaiah got quite an ovation coming in for the first time and gave you a lift, and then obviously had a rough setback. Talk about what you were able to tell him afterwards, and also how maybe he approached you about throwing that pass at the end of the game.
Well, unfortunately for Isaiah, he went out with an injury, and the injury obviously is day-to-day. So as he get treatment with our training staff, medical team, we pray that he comes back healthy, 110%. His effort out there was great. Energy from the crowd when his name was called just shows how much he's a huge part of his team's success. So it's good just our fans to recognize Isaiah and his efforts when he was playing, and he was playing at a high level. When we had that possession at the end of the ball game, I wanted to have one of my best guys who can inbound the ball and make a pass. And he asked if he could come in. And, as you see, I inserted him in the ball game, and he delivered the pass on time, on target.
Ashley?
Juwan, David was getting kind of emotional talking about Isaiah, just saying, he's a better person than a basketball player and that it's tough to see him go down again because he knows how badly he wanted to be out there. Just what were the emotions like, I guess, as the group after the game or in the game after Isaiah got hurt there in the second half, and what were the emotions from Isaiah?
Well, you can just see the silence, not only just from the crowd, but from our bench. All the players, you looked at Isaiah as he fell to the floor. First thing when I saw it, I thought it was from his wrist. But then when I noticed, and I sort of grabbed that area near where he was injured previously, I said, well, unfortunately for him, no one really deserved to be hurt, but that happens, and it happens in sports. So our guys band together like brothers. Said that, of course, we're going to do it for him, win this ball game for him, and that's the beauty of having a locker room of guys who are truly a close-knit family. And as a coach, that's something that I get a little teary-eyed just seeing our players are so all in, fight for one another, care for each other, enjoys each other's success. I'm just fortunate to have a group like this.
Daniel?
Juwan, what makes Io so difficult to defend?
Io he's been playing some good basketball in his last few games. Thinking back to his last game in Purdue, very crafty player, does a really good job of getting to his right hand, finishing in traffic. He's also good at with a pull-up jumper. They run some ball screens with him, and he's very crafty in using the ball screen. Just so happened today, every player has it in sports. Sometimes you'll have a great night, and he had a great night. The last shot that he took was contested, isolation. I give him credit, he made it.
After the game in Champaign, you mentioned that he made a joke to you about being undefeated against Chicago Vocational. Did you get a chance to catch up with him after today's game?
No, I did not. All I just told him it was a good game.
Andrew?
Juwan, did you expect them to isolate Io like that?
No, I did not. I did not expect it at all. I expected some type of, wrinkle or high ball screen. Georgia looked like he was about to run up and set a ball screen, but then he paused for a second, and it just 1-4 flat. Kind of reminded me of the Oregon game with Pritchard.
And their coach said, you couldn't play any better defense than that, and he just hit a great shot. I guess would you agree? Or?
I totally agree. It was well played, great defense by Xavier. We got handball contests, so when he makes a shot like that, it's on me. It's not on Isaiah, it's on me. So, please, all the folks out there, social media, it's not his fault. It's not Xavier's fault why he made the shot. Blame me.
Franz was in here kind of bummed about the free throws he and his teammates missed down the stretch. I guess as a coach, how do you kind of process a loss like that where there, that was a factor?
It hurts. It hurts everyone. The hardest part in sports, when you are coaching 18 through 22-year-olds, they really love the game of basketball. They're passionate about the game of basketball. And that's what makes coaching so special in this level, because they're impressionable, they're craving for more knowledge, they want to get better, they're looking for the right leader to trust them. And, the sad part about coaching from 18 to 22 is that you come in at a game like this and you lose it, and you see nothing but red eyes, and you know that heads are down. There's been some crying that has been involved in the locker room, and it hurts you as a coach because I feel like I let them down, and that's the worst feeling ever. And so I'm just proud of our guys and how they compete, and something special is headed for them. I believe it. I trust it. And the beauty of the sport is that it's a tough sport. At times it will bring you to your knees, but it also will define your character.
Wojo?
How do you pick your team up now? Because it's 4 losses in a row and you don't know about Isaiah Livers going forward, and yet you very easily could have won today with some free throws. How do you keep your team believing that things are still possible, even possibly without Livers?
Well, there's a coach that played this game before, and I've been through those experiences. I haven't won every ball game when I was playing on a high school, collegiate level, in the park district, or on a professional level. So my thing and my job is to keep coaching them up and keep believing in this group and keep this group connected. And that's not hard to do because we have a bunch of high character guys that are super competitive, that's passionate about the game of basketball, and they want an opportunity. So I know they want to play tomorrow. I know they wish they could play tomorrow.
But time for a couple more. Ashley?
Juwan, you guys out-rebounded them by 3, combined 9 points for Kofi and Georgie. Just how happy were you how they did in the battle down low today?
I was very happy with our defense. Also was happy with offensively that we were able to only we only committed 2 turnovers. So that was all-time high for us. Unfortunately, on the offensive end, we missed a ton of threes. We shot 23.5% from 3, 4 for 17 from the 3-point line. Defensively, we were able to win the paint points, won second chance points. Calls 5, what was it? It's 8 turnovers. A big thing with Illinois is offensive rebounds. We held them to 5 offensive rebounds. Just unfortunate for us, we didn't do a good job of making our free throws.
Zach, you want to close this out?
You mentioned the shooting just now. I guess, are you seeing anything? It seems like the whole team outside shooting is in a slump. Is there anything you can do in these next couple days?
Oh, we're getting in the gym, and we'll continue to keep coaching them up and developing them. And as we have open shots, I want our guys to keep taking, keep feeding confidence.
Okay, Coach. Very good.